Hey guys, welcome back to What's Good with Gabby
and Joe. We are brought to you this week in our inaugural episode by the good folks at Walking with God with Kyle Walker.
You should check out his channel.
You should check out his show. His show happens every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Sometimes I get the pleasure of being on the show, sometimes people much smarter than me. Guys, today, as you can see, I have the privilege of sporting some phenomenal Father's Day regalia. I am decked out in a greatest farter shirt that my kids gave me. I also have a shirt that's a hat that says best dad ever. So this is a great, and a few other things. My name is Joe. I get the privilege of being one of the pastors at a church up north. Our goal with this show is to be able to tell some good news stories. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that isn't always the best stories around. And so Gabby and I decided we want to come and we want to share with you some good news stories that we're able to find. So before we get into that, Gabby, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Gabby. I'm 8. I'm about to be in 3rd grade. I have 2 sisters. One is named Hope, one is named Lily. Lily is about to turn 2, and Hope is 17.
Hope is 17. Honey, you spoke so fast, the 4 people out there probably didn't hear a word you just said, but that's okay. So she gets excited. She's an 8-year-old girl.
And I love glitter.
And she loves glitter. So everyone needed to know that, because that's good news stuff right there.
Yes, it is.
And so here's what we're going to talk about today, guys. Gabby, we've got a story we want to share with the folks today. Would you tell them a little bit about this?
So this little boy was in the pond and he started to drown. And then a Girl Scout saved his life.
No kidding. So a little boy was in a pond and he was drowning. Mm-hmm. And a Girl Scout stepped in to save his life. Well, that's a big deal. But what was so cool about that? Because I understand that the Girl Scout couldn't swim so well. Mm-hmm. So what did she do?
She grabbed a long stick and put it out to the boy and let the boy grab it and pulled the boy in. So
this girl, who couldn't swim really well, decided that it was so important that she needed to jump in and help this little guy out. So how does that make you feel?
Very good, because if she didn't do it, he could have died.
He could have died, and that would have been a sad day, right? And then we would have been telling another sad story instead of a good story.
And we don't want to.
No, we don't want to do that. We want to share the good news that's going on in the world and what's good with people. So, hey, Gabby, can I read the story we found? Are you good with that?
Yes.
And then I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. Okay. So it says here, it starts with this 14-year-old receives the Girl Scout Medal of Honor for saving the life of a drowning boy. It says, not only did she enjoy a visit to Disneyland Hotel last week, but Ava Kopecki was presented with the Girl Scout Medal of Honor at a ceremony there for saving the life of a toddler that she did not know. So this wasn't even a boy that she knew. This was just a little boy who was drowning.
Yes.
I mean, it would be awesome if she was saving like her brother, but I think it's even cooler that it was somebody she did not know.
Yes.
So the 2.5-year-old boy had fallen into the water of a lake in Irvine, California, near where her and her friends were playing. She's not a good swimmer, but her quick thinking led her to wade into the water as far as she could and take a big stick for the boy to grab onto and saved him from drowning.
Even if she might have couldn't have done that.
She might not have been able to do that, but she did the best that she could, and it was good enough, right?
Even though she didn't
know how to swim.
Like
you. But so sometimes we're able to do things even when we have limitations, right?
Yes.
So here's this really cool thing that this article goes on to say. This lady a lady named Vicki Shep, she's the CEO of Girl Scouts of Orange County, that's in California. She presented the award, but she was a cadet from Troop 163, 1967 in Irvine. Girl Scouts are prepared to do heroic things. We are very proud of Ava's actions, which reflected the Girl Scout promise to help people at all times. Did you know that for more than 100 years, the Girl Scouts have celebrated girls whose actions saved the lives of others? Did you know that? That over 100 years. Okay, check this out. So today, the National Meritorious Service Awards, the Bronze Cross and the Medal of Honor, are presented to Girl Scouts from age 5 to 17 who save or attempt to save the life of somebody else, regardless of whether it risks their own life. So it's a big deal for somebody to be able to step out and risk their own life to try to save somebody else's life, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that this girl is a hero?
Yes.
Yeah? So what makes her a hero? Talk to the camera. Tell the people all about it.
That she saved a little boy's life.
Yeah? So, okay.
And he was just a toddler.
And he was just a toddler, and which is something
him.
because we have a little toddler at our house, don't we?
She's not really a toddler.
Yeah, well, yes, she is. Because
Okay.
she's walking and she's starting to talk, and so she's a toddler. She's almost 2 years old.
Yes.
And so when we have those moments, this is a big deal. So Gabby, I got 3 more questions for you. Okay? 3. Are you ready? I know that's a big deal. Ready? Question number 1. What has been your favorite part of this last weekend?
I don't know because we've gone on lots of trips.
So where did we go?
We went to a beach that
Wait. A beach like at the ocean?
No,
So we're like a beach at like a what?
a lake.
At a lake, okay.
And we also went to, I think it was California?
No, we did not go to California.
Well, where was it?
Well, what did we do there?
We went to a zoo and
We went to St. Louis.
we went to St. Louis. We went to a zoo. If you know what Dilly's Cupcake is.
Jilly's Cupcakes.
Jilly's Cupcake is, it's where you can get giant cupcakes and
Yeah.
little ones.
And little ones.
You can
And it's
also
in
get-
St. Louis.
You can also get cakes, little chocolates, and ice creams.
And ice cream. Wow. So we did all of those things this week? That's been a pretty busy week.
Oh,
So,
and we got to
what else?
see Hope swimming.
Yeah, we went to see that. And hey, wait, you also went to see a movie?
Yes.
So what movie did you go see?
The Men in Black International.
The Men in Black International.
Or MIB.
Was it any good?
Yes. The little minion thing was really funny.
The little minion thing was really funny?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, one more question, okay? Because those
Yes.
were 2 of the questions I had for you. So here's the
Okay.
last question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You are a big sister and you are a little sister.
Yes.
What is the best part about being a little sister?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Is there anything good about being a little sister?
I get to have a big sister.
That you get to have a big sister? That's pretty special. What's the best part about being a big sister?
That I have a little sister and I love to play with her and she's adorable. Because a lot of babies are adorable.
A lot of babies are adorable.
Yes.
But you have a little sister that you think is extra adorable, don't you?
Extra adorable.
So, guys, well, do you have any questions for me before we go? Because I'll answer a question for you if you want. Before we say goodbye.
How long have you been a father?
How long have I been a father? I have been a father for 17 years.
How many kids have you had?
Well,
I know how many.
Well, I've got 3 girls, but we were also parents for 4 foster kids. So 7. So that's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
And how long have you been a pastor at the new church?
How long have I been a pastor at the new church? Since January.
Since close to my birthday.
Since close to your birthday.
Because my birthday is in January.
Your birthday is in January. How old are you going to be on your next birthday?
9.
Awesome. Well,
and I also have a cousin that is sometimes she is 1 year older than me, sometimes we are the same age.
That happens sometimes. So hey, hold on just a second. We need to say goodbye to these folks. Okay?
Okay.
So, we need to tell people to look. I think can I tell them something and then you say goodbye?
Yeah.
So guys, here's what we want to know. Here's what we want. We want to be able to tell good stories, but we need also that requires us to be looking out for good stories and you to be looking out for good stories. And if you hear of any good stories that you want this phenomenal 8-year-old to tell the world, because when you have a cutesy like this, we're going to go worldwide.
What?
Oh, I know.
No.
I know. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? But that's okay. When you have a cutesy like this and she's telling the stories, it helps make the world a better place. So send in any of your good news stories
To
us, and you can reach us through the Walking with God with Kyle Walker website. So, Gabby?
And we're soon going to have our own website.
Well, this is news to me. So, we'll see what ends up happening. Gabby, can you tell these folks goodbye and tell them to have a great week?
Bye. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye-bye.